Tirico alongside Greg Olson, the kicker Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Blankenship on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 27-yard line.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2.
Alpha. No time.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going. It hurts. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Here's the rookie running back out of Miami. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second down, Prescott. To the goal line and in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Great. Set. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And they managed to pick up about 4. Savon Revel there to make the play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 6.
No touch it. No touch.
Once again, it's Barker. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Open man, A.J. Brown's got it. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Philadelphia.
That's good for the Eagles. 1st down.
No touch it.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Mozzie Smith. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
180, 180. No touch.
3rd and long for Hurts. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, easy, 63, bad. No touch.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be pulled in by Brown. What a play on 4th and long. 45 yards. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter. And they are facing a 2nd and long. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time.
No touch it. 180, 180.
Jalen Hurts on second down. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal.
Trimmer.
Here's Barkley. And he will power his way into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Eagles will level things out at 7 apiece.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. All right,
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's out of bounds out beyond the 45-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
Right back to him on first down. And this time they are ready for him. Throw for a loss. And it's second down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson.
First down, Dallas.
Up the middle they go. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the 41, here's second down and 9.
There we go.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? Once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Moving to his left. This is caught at 2. And he'll
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Sam Williams on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 34.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Here's 2nd and 9. Hurts to throw. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
73.
First and 10.
63.
Here's Kurtz. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Again, Hurts. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. They'll go with a counter on 1st down. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbound as good as you can do it.
First and 10.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Hey, kill. There you go. Go on, hey. 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
So, Mike, the second that ball came out of his hand, I held my breath, because when you are late, especially throwing the ball out towards the sideline, it is not going to end up good at this level. And the second he saw that ball in the air and broke on it, he had 6, and all he had to do really was make the catch, and then he was just off to the races, and it was nothing but green grass out in front.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the play fake, Dak. Off-balance throws. It's complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
At the 43-yard line.
There we go. 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. A short throw, caught by Ferguson. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. For the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And they are not able to draw closer. Quarters set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. The play action. It's Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, Prescott. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will go all second touchdown tonight.
The kicker on for the
Third
extra
down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
their own 29-yard line.
Count up, Jenny. Good. Set. Yep. And anyway, alpha. No touch.
Hurts to the air on first down. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. 35 yards. First and 10 now from the 36.
Great. Set. No touch.
Here's the handoff to Barkley. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 33, here's second down and 7.
Great. Set. No touch.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. He'll take this down inside the 30. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 4.
We're trying to run here with Barkley. They get 15 on that game. Good for an Eagles first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
No touch.
Saquon. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4. Second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to
No
second
touch.
and goal.
No touch.
Barkley. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
No touch.
The back of the end zone. He's got it. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Drive will start on the ground. Up the sideline. Past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. It's a 3 tight end look. as they have it 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Kill.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Now a give up the middle. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Keely Ringo comes up from the secondary to make the play.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott now. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. There he goes again. And he will score again. Touchdown, Dallas. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Now Aubrey for the extra point. His kick is good. Cowboys back within 7. It's 35-28. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
25-yard line.
Off the play fake, Hurts out to his right, taking off. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 11. And the Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
On anyway, out. Hey! Delta!
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A pass. Caught by Saquon. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
A 7-yard pickup brings up
From the
second and
42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Great. Set. And let's go. Trimmer. Delta!
Here's Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they are in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting 3rd down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
63.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up 2nd down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Great. Set. Delta!
The RPO. That one is complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Great. Set. Delta!
Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good serve and drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And now the Cowboys will take a timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, 46.
Back near his goal line, Prescott. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
2nd down, Prescott. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll throw again. Dak. That's to Ferguson once again. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout.
A gain of 15. First down, Dallas.
Yeah! Here we go!
Again, Prescott to the air. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
To the air again. Prescott. Big hitting slant there. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. To break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down, Cowboys.
Prescott again. In the middle of the field, it's taken by shiiii Lamb. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 37 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
Yeah! Here we go!
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Flush to his right. And he overshot his man out of the end zone. That one's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. That is incomplete. Here we go. Here goes what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. So that one, his fourth touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. And now they're going to go for two and a possible win. And the crowd rising to make this even more difficult. And he's not going to get there. They stop him short, and this remains a one-point game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Delta, set!
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second
get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Oatson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Eagles are winners, as we say so long from South Philly.